Rosa J. I am Rosa J, doing it God's way each and every day. And thank you for joining me. This is the I Am Talk, and I am actually coming from another page, my personal page, my page that people give me inspiration. I love my personal page. They always give me good talk, good godly information, and I am grateful. So I'm here to do my I Am Talk from this page today. How is everyone? This is my second live feed, and I think the first one I did from it might have been from this page too. I normally do it from my Rosa J. Hodge business page, but today I decided that I was going to stick with you guys. There are more people that I know on this page than any of my pages. So who am I? I am Rosa J, doing it God's way each and every day. That's my tag. It was given to me by one of my longest community, the Love Journey Inc. folks. Hey Janine, I know you're out there somewhere, and all my members there. So now, I was going to wait to see if just a few people came on. Wasn't it a beautiful day today? We just having talk, small talk. It was a beautiful day. It was a day of sunshine. It wasn't too hot. Everything was great. So today's talk, whoever's on, I am grateful. Share it out. We're talking about being able to create your own desires. And I did ask a question. I'm done. I did ask a question. Hey, Natasha, how are you? It's good to see you. Thomasina, hi. It's good to see you. That's my carrot bars and my One Soul Purpose team. I love these folks. They just show up. Share this out. The question is, do you give your desires shape, form, and action? Do you give your desires shape, form, and action? Do you do that? Do you shape it? Do you give it form and substance? And do you take action? So now one of the ways to take that into, share this out, like it, invite some friends. And then, hey Debbie, how are you? Think and Grow Rich. You know, I love Napoleon Hill. Have you ever read any of the other books that he's ever written? He's written some amazing books. I think my favorite of his books is Outwitting the Devil. I love that book. If you haven't read it, read it. But in Think and Grow Rich, he kind of breaks down different things that are basics and basic foundations for spiritual awakening, enlightening, growing your business. And one of the things that I agree with him about is about imagination. Children use it all the time. You know, you see them in there playing with their imaginary friends. They can tell you a story about what they thought about or what they desire. Children have such great imaginations. And we as adults kind of put that on the back burner when we grow up. That is not a good way to be. Imagination is the workshop where desires are created, formed, shaped. Imagination is what you see as a reality or that can or possibility. Imagination. Now there's a couple of things. There are two different kinds of imaginations. Of course, there are. One, you have selective imagination. Is that it? Or synthetic, selective thought. We were talking about that yesterday. I apologize. We were talking about conscious awareness yesterday, and it was synthetic. So you have synthetic imagination. That's when you see something and improve on it. Like they do with these telephones. You remember the first phone? It was that big old box. And then someone created another version. They didn't change the basic. They just added to it. And now you have all these cell phone companies, and all of them have a different aspect of the original. Learning to communicate, or having the ability to communicate with other people in many different ways. You remember when the video part came in? I remember that. Did you know that the first cell phone was created by a black man? He wanted to communicate with his workers. He was a construction owner. And he created this phone that they could carry around in their trucks so he could communicate with them. And then everybody and other people took it to another level. That's called synthetic imagination. Synthetic imagination. When you improve on stuff. And most of the things that we use today are an improvement on someone else's idea. And you can patent it. If you can see something that you can improve, you can patent your idea. You can take someone else's basic idea, book, whatever,